My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need! And I hope you enjoy the video. G4TV.
There's one big announcement that gamers have been asking for because we've been stringing them along for freaking ever. The launch of G4. That's right, November 16th, 2021.
Plug has already been pulled on the whole damn network. Already been reduced to atoms. Ceased to exist. G4TV, once again, is no longer. And it kind of sucks. It's kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, am I shocked? I wouldn't say all of that. If I'm gonna be real, the only time is as excited as I was when, you know, the news dropped that G4TV was coming back, because I thought it would be cool and I would like to see how they would do it, you know, today. But if I'm gonna be honest, the only time I really tuned in is when they had that initial OG cast reunion sit down when they brought back Kevin Pereira and Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb and Olivia Munn. I thought that reunion was so cool, you know, because that's who we grew up on, and that was like the OG cast, and it was just good to see them all together again. So I tuned in for that. After that, man, listen. Let's just say I did watch some of the highlights on like YouTube and stuff, but I never went to like the G4 channel or nothing like that. But G4TV at the time when they was doing the show, it was a completely different time. You know, the freaking internet was not where it is now. You know, it was just different. Like at that time, it worked because you couldn't just log on to freaking YouTube and watch freaking thousands upon thousands of different gaming content out there. It was like G4TV was like one of the few channels that you could go to for gaming coverage. But now today is like there's so many different outlets and you know, things that you could view via streams or YouTube vids. It's like it's completely different today. So, and then they brought in new personalities, you know, to, you know, kind of freshen up the show and not have it be like the exact same of how it was like freaking what 15 plus years ago. So they had brought in Frosk. They had brought in Xavier Woods from the New Day wrestling, you know, which he was cool, and some YouTube personalities as well, you know, just to try to freshen up the show and not have like the whole cast just be the same. It was going to be different. And you know, sometimes being different isn't bad per se, but if it's being different for all the wrong reasons and it's just like it just doesn't, like, the chemistry is just not there, then I mean, let's be real, is it really going to be for the better? Frosk, who, like, it seemed like she was only known for going on that like feminist sexism rant in gaming. Like, ever since that rant, that's the only thing that I heard about her.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child. But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us, I can see you, without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous hosts. It's somehow—
Talk to him, Frost!
Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. That there is a general hatred of any change that isn't Adam, and that all receive special flame just for being a woman.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Since that moment, I felt like that solidified her entire 1 year stint. Like, gee, those were the only clips that you've seen from her since then. You didn't hear about nothing else, and it was like from that very moment, Suckers was like, yeah, this show ain't gonna last. This show is not going to last. It almost seemed like she was attacking the very viewership for why this show was successful in the first place. So it's like, you're not even going to get all of the people back that was watching the show before, because we're in different times. So the few people that do come back, you're going to then attack these suckers and say, hey, you're the problem. So it just kind of, it came off wrong. It came off cringy. They had suckers in like the back, like kind of hyping her up, like, yeah, get him.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
And then Adam Sessler, which I was really shocked by. And see, that's the thing, bro. We're in different times now. Before the when you could just, you know, see these people, you know, when the show would come on and then the show goes off and then like you have to wait till the next day or like the next week for the show to come back. We didn't have 24/7 access to these people. But Adam Sessler, someone correct me if I'm wrong. Before this, you know, stint with G4, Adam Sessler was one of the most respected loved people in the gaming industry. People loved Adam Sessler. People would always tune in to either X Play or remember he had that YouTube channel that he did Rev 3 games or something. Like people would look towards Adam Sessler for his opinion on games because people respected him that much. His whole meltdowns would go on like Twitter. Like I was hearing so much stuff about stuff that he would be like saying to people on Twitter when he would get in like arguments. Like this one was saying like, yo, you're a Nazi, or yo, kill yourself. It's just like, this is stuff that I'm supposed to be saying to people, not Adam freaking Sessler. Granted, like, this is something that you truly won't get unless like you do this stuff. Like if you have any show, if you're like a content creator, if you put yourself out there on the internet, it could be via YouTube or Twitch or just whatever. If you have any type of platform where you can speak and you're putting yourself out there, trolls can like say some of the craziest stuff to you. And you're just expected, like, always 100% of the time to take the high road. Like, you know, that's beneath me. I'm going to just ignore you. But, you know, so I kind of feel for Adam Sessler because at a lower level, I do know how it's like, you know, for always, like, people trying to come at you 24/7. I don't know, like, what started these, like, meltdowns. But this sucker would pretty much return the same energy. And in my opinion, if you're someone as loved and as respected in the gaming industry as Adam Sessler, unfortunately, you can't do that. It always seemed like any viral moment that they had and it was getting a lot of attention, it was never for anything gaming related. It had nothing to do with games. It was nothing about some like creative, entertaining segment that they might have done. It was always for something negative. It was always for, you know, some rant that someone had went on or some meltdown via on the show or Twitter. It was never for nothing good. It just never had that same fire and just magic that it had, you know, years prior. And you're never gonna get that again because that was like organic, that was like built up throughout the years. This was them trying to, you know, do one last shot at it, you know, and try to freshen it up for, you know, 2022, stuff like that. And, you know, in today's times, it really didn't seem like, well, they couldn't because the show's over. So yeah, man, y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. If you did tune in to G4 TV during its year stint, what stuff did you might have liked about it? What stuff do you feel like really hurt the show? Stuff like that. And the reason why I couldn't last nowhere near as long as its first run. Leave it down in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until my next video, my brothers and sisters, I'll catch y'all boys in my next one, all right?